From the day we arrived on this planet and the blinking steps into the sun, there's more to be seen that can never be seen, more to do that can never be done. Some say eat or be eaten, some say live and let live, but all are agreed as they join the stampede. You should never take more than you give, and the circle of life, it's the wheel of fortune. It's a lift of faith, it's a band of hope, till we find a place on a path unwinding, in the circle of life. Some of us fall by the wayside, and some of us soar to the stars, and some of us sail to our troubles, and some have to live with the scars. There's far too much to take in here, more to find that can never be found. But the sun rolling high to the sapphire sky keeps the great and small on the endless round, in the circle of life. It's a wheel of fortune, it's the leap of faith, it's a band of hope, till we find a place on a path unwinding, in the circle of life. Yes, hello, hello, hello. Warm greetings, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from right now. And welcome to Jhermination PV, our hub for health, arts, and business. And I'm your host, Jeremy, here in London. And I wish and take it that you're all doing well and safe wherever you're watching from right now. So please write on the comment box where you're watching from. Any comments, suggestions, or questions later on will be very much appreciated. And of course, some thumbs up and hearts will be very much appreciated too. So don't be shy, give it a try. Click those buttons now. And I just would like to invite everyone for a minute of silence. Let us all remember all those who died of COVID-19, all those who are struggling or fighting for their life because of COVID-19, those who were infected of COVID-19, and of course, those who lost their job because of COVID-19. Let us all pause for a minute of silence. Let's all remember them and let's all pray for them. We are the keeper of light, so others will see it.
Hindi ko na kailangan
And of course, I would like to thank those people who I am very thankful for, like Hujo, who designed my logo. And if you have any computer problems, please get in touch with Hujo on Facebook, HOOD space JO, Hudio. And of course, the one who did my personalized face mask. That's it. Chesnar Bonita Cruz on Facebook. If you want your personalized mask, Chesnar Bonita Cruz. And of course, if you are a nurse or healthcare assistant and you want extra money, you need to do extra work, right? So my friend Paul Zuzon owns this Brierly Care staffing agency, the agency that truly cares. And of course, the one who did my shirt, that's Caroni Dalida of Scientist t-shirt. And of course, my favorite gadget, my 2-minute selfie time. Feel good and look good at the comfort of your own home in 2 minutes. Yes, only 2 minutes. My Lumi Spa, which is a deep cleansing and a skin renewal device. And if you want this one, you know where I am. And of course, I never go without my nutritional supplements, my Pharmanex Cordymax, because our health is our first wealth. And this Cordymax is particularly good for lung function, so this is good as well to try for those who are recovering from COVID-19. And of course, I want to thank our sponsors, One Philippines News Magazine in collaboration with Jhermination. We have One Nation Awards UK Lockdown 2020 happening September 26 between 1 to 3 p.m. And I would like to thank our sponsors, DJ News, convenient shop located at Ladbroke Grove, owned by Maita Martin. Global Health Professionals, owned by Jocelyn Rantron. This is a training facility for healthcare professionals. And Port Malin side projects. And if you want any cakes, sweets, desserts for your occasion, please get in touch with Cello Valencia of Sweet Glam Dessert Shop. And of course, if you are a nurse in the Philippines, you would like to work here in the UK, get in touch with Giufel Valmonte on Facebook. She owns this Global Ambition Workforce Solution, or GLAM. And of course, the Payuma brothers, Edwin, Jean, and Jersey, and Mimi Millie for health, beauty, and wellness products. And of course, our donor as well and judge, Tita Adelina Dueñas. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I am very excited for our special guest for tonight. Tonight, our special guest, she is from, she came here in the UK back in 2014. And she lives in Gloucester. And she is an entrepreneur. She's a poet. She's a journalist. She's an artist. She is a freelance writer. She is an event organizer. Oh, there's a lot of lists. She is also a trained chef in Le Cordon Bleu, where she met her future husband, or her husband now. And she is also a podcaster in Love Viva, which is like an inspirational, motivational podcast. And she's the owner of Love Viva Cakes and Crafts. Yes, that's why she's an artist too. And she's the secretary of Filipino Association in Gloucestershire. And she's also the global media relations of World Health Drive, or sorry, World Humanitarian Drive. So let's all welcome. Let us all welcome our special guests for tonight. Oh. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Before we proceed, Maui Cortado Regpala, I just would like to wave and give a shout out to our Perry viewers. Maui Cortado Regala, thank you for watching. Marge MG, thank you for watching. Happy Andrada, thank you for watching. Rans Batalya Silverio, thank you for watching. Of Dear Joker Diva, Molly Walker, thank you for watching. George Chanels, thank you for watching. Suzette Lin, thank you for watching. And yes, let us There you go. Oop. We keep losing the connection. Okay, should be coming now. Let's just bear with us, bear with me. Right. Thank you for our petty viewers tonight. We will expect something inspirational, motivational from this Love Viva podcaster. And from the title itself, Love Viva. Wow, very inspiring. And also, she's an entrepreneur. And she is also, she had a few nominations in our One Nation Awards UK. There she goes. Hello.
Yay!
Viva! Hello, Viva! Please greet our pretty viewers.
Mabuhay! Hello sa lahat ng nanonood ng Jhermination.
Jhermination.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Viva, for accepting my invite. And where are you from in the Philippines, pala?
I'm originally from Manila.
Oh, Manila. Okay. Well, no province. I am from Manila as well.
Laguna?
Oh, Laguna. Wow,
Yeah,
amazing.
my mom's
Laguna.
family.
Okay, you can greet our petty viewers in the Philippines. You know, your family and friends in the Philippines who will be watching this or maybe watching right now. You can greet them in Tagalog.
Okay, hello sa lahat ng mga nanonood, sa pamilya, sa mga friends ko sa Pilipinas, at saka dito sa UK, at saka kung saan man kayo sa mundo. Thank you for joining us today sa show.
Yes, amazing. Viva, is it okay just to call you Viva? Yeah, it's like, you know, it's a good, like, very good name, only four-letter word. Viva, I always do this to my guests, right? To my special guest. You're my special guest for tonight. I always do this. Yeah, and nobody escapes my quick fire questions. Are you ready for the quick fire questions?
Sure, let's give it a
The
go.
first thing that will come into your mind, okay? The first thing that will come in your mind, okay? Ready for this?
Sure, let's go.
Okay. Lipstick or eyebrows?
I'd go for eyebrows.
Eyebrows. Tila is life. Sleep or eat?
Sleep.
Sleep. Brad Pitt or Keanu Reeves?
Ooh, Brad Pitt. Go for Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure. It would have to be upskilling myself. It's like I just like learning all sorts of things.
Amazing, amazing. Last thing that you Googled?
Last thing I Googled was today's date. So I checked September 10. So first thing I saw was today's birthdays, like Jack Ma, Colin Firth, that kind of thing. It's our birthdays.
All right. Money or fame? Money or fame?
Creativity, if there is, but I'd go with money.
Money, yes. Security or opportunity?
Opportunity.
Opportunity. What makes you laugh?
What makes me laugh? Funny things. Random things about life.
Okay. Apart from your face, Viva, which body part you look most in the mirror?
Could it be my bum? Because I've been doing, 100 squats. Yeah, because I've just been exercising a bit, so I've been checking it out.
Okay, just to see the progress. Well done, well done.
Yes.
What would you tell your 12-year-old self? If you're in front of your 12-year-old self, what would you tell the 12-year-old Viva?
Well, I would tell the 12-year-old Viva to keep learning, to keep growing, connecting more with your family, especially your grandparents. So learn their stories and also invest in Facebook, Google, Amazon, that kind of thing.
All right, that's something different. Very interesting. So yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that quick fire questions, Viva.
That was great. Thank you.
So we will focus more on you as an entrepreneur and as a podcaster. So what motivated you to start Love Viva podcast? Because you got a Love Viva podcast, right?
Yeah.
So tell us more about it.
Okay, La Viva podcast. I started this one on my birthday during the lockdown. It's because I just had this podcast workshop with Serena Gay, and then she
Mm-hmm.
was inspiring us to come out with podcasts. And
Mm-hmm.
then so I thought about wanting to share inspiration, and then because I find inspiration with myself, and then I want to share it with others. So if this COVID-19 has taught me anything, it's to take advantage of opportunities I've been given. So
Mm-hmm.
I accept that these are challenging times for everyone. So it's like when there was this podcast workshop, I just learned about it. I just used what I learned, and then so I've got Love Viva podcast, and I tied it up with my business a bit. So it's like I'm also giving people food for thought as well.
Wow, amazing, amazing. It's very interesting. That's also my passion. If I want if I learn something, I would like to share it to people as well. Amazing. So how often do you do this Love Viva?
Oh,
How
the
often do
podcast.
you Yeah, the podcast, yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it once a week. Well, hopefully
Once a week,
I
okay.
keep that up. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a weekly
Yes,
thing.
it's a weekly thing. Where can we find that one? Where can we
Oh,
find
you
it?
could, yes, you can find it at Spotify. You can find it at Anchor, R- Radio Republic, and other
Oh,
things.
wow.
Yeah, Google Podcast.
Google
Yeah.
Podcast. And when they go to your Facebook page, Viva Andrada O Flynn, there are some you got posts there as well that has got links on it, right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, that
Amazing. I
too.
was I was gonna ask you why did you choose podcast, but you sort of answered that one anyway because I was thinking we have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have Instagram, you can blog or vlog, but it just so happened that there's a workshop in podcasting. That's why you carried on that way.
Yes, and also those are my plans for the future. What you've mentioned, like the blog, the YouTube, those are the things I'm planning on doing. But it's just like I started with a podcast, and hopefully I'll just branch out. But with a podcast, people can just listen to the podcast even if they're doing random things at home, if they're
Mhm.
cleaning up, or they don't have to watch it. They
Yeah.
don't have to, yeah, their attention, so they could just do other things while they listen to you.
Yeah, it's good we have all these platforms or avenues that will suit personal preference. Some people just like to listen; they don't want to watch, right? Or some people they want to watch and listen, like they can go to YouTube. So at least we have choices. So I have another quick fire questions for you. I have
Oh,
another quick fire
okay.
question. If there
Sure.
will be a second wave, if there will be a second wave, fingers crossed. What would you
Uh,
podcast about?
okay. Well,
What
just
topic? This
to,
topic.
okay, just to keep them occupied, just to not get bored. So I would just like put like a random list of things that they could do at home or get creative.
Mhm.
It's like find opportunities. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like during these COVID times, I've
Mhm.
been also just if I'm staying at home, I constantly find opportunities to grow, to get better, to improve myself, and then hopefully also to inspire people. And I've been continuing with my business, La Viva
Mhm.
Cakes and Crafts. So even though, yeah, there's been lockdown, it's like I've been practicing, um,
Yeah.
yeah, and then
I think.
improving my recipes.
Amazing, yeah. So I think the key there is opportunity. Opportunity, yeah. Always find opportunity. It doesn't mean that we cannot go out. There's still a lot of things that we can do inside the house. So, Viva, how important is engaging in personal development or self-development or mind setting? Because yeah, I believe you engage yourself as well with all those activities like self-development, personal development, mind setting. Because not a lot of
Yes.
people actually do, isn't it? They would just people would rather have fun and entertainment, like watch Netflix, and that's absolutely fine. But as what I've said, it's personal preference, isn't it? But for you, tell our reviewers how important is it to engage in self development.
Okay, I think first of all, you have to focus on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You have to discover yourself first, like what you really like to do, your strengths, your weaknesses, because I think it's your way of also with coping with life.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are so many things going on, and there's so many things that you can't control. But what you can control is always how you react to these things, right? So it's like with COVID and things, you can't control what you watch in the news, but you can always control what you do at home. And then
Amazing.
so yeah, and then before you can inspire others and all of that, you have to first focus on yourself, I think.
Yes, amazing. Very. We can take three very important golden nuggets in what you said there. First of all, we cannot give what we don't have, right? So if you want to inspire other people, of course you have to do inspiring things you have. But before you can do that, you have to improve yourself because we cannot give what we don't have. And as what you said, focus on ourselves. That is very key as well. And another quick fire question: If there will be, if there if there will be an event, it's like a major event, right? A big event,
Okay.
prestigious event. And I know you like baking, right? Or cooking, yeah?
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
there is something about business as well, yeah? And they are at the same, they're happening at the same time. Where would you go? Which one will you go?
Oh, wow.
Is it on the cooking workshop or seminar or on the business seminar? Which one will
Oh
you
my
go?
gosh.
You can only choose
Wow.
one.
I can only choose one. That is really a tough question. Well, I would probably go to, since baking is my business, I'll go to the baking one.
Baking, yeah. Amazing, amazing. So where do you get all these inspirations, on your podcast? Where do you get your inspiration?
Okay, with inspiration, I think
Mm,
there's you find it within yourself first, and then it's also because I think I'm also a product of all the places I've been to, the people that I've seen, the things that I've heard, watched on TV, and things I've read. Yeah, the people I've come in contact with who have inspired me. So it's like
hmm.
a lot of that. Um, and then it's also the things that I experience from day to day. And because I experience some things that maybe other people experience as well. So it's like, I think with this COVID, we're all experiencing it
Mm,
differently, but then we could always just find inspiration with each other. I don't know, with one another.
yes, yes, amazing. Yeah, it's like I think the key is reaching out. If you don't go out there, you won't meet people on different walks of life. Because when you meet all these people, you will learn from them as well. It's like what you said. We inspire each other. Like I found your Facebook page inspiring, so I reached out to you. So here we are. We are learning from each other, and at the same time, our petty viewers are also learning from what we're talking about. And I just want to go back. I think I forgot something with what you said on my previous question. Your answer was we need to know ourselves. I think self mastery is
Yeah,
very
self
important.
mastery.
Yeah, yeah, I forgot to mention that one. I said three. I only mentioned two. That was the third one that you said actually. That was the first one. Uh, yeah, self mastery. We need to know who we are, and in that way we are able to share to people all these things that we know. I have another quick fire question for you, Viva.
Okay, sure.
You like inspiring people, influencing people. Say for instance, your husband, what's your husband's name?
My husband's name, sorry, is John.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hello, John.
John. Okay, say John doesn't want to go to the gym, but he is a member of a gym. What would you tell him so he will go to the gym? What magic word to
Well,
inspire
magic
him?
world.
Huh?
Mm, just one word.
Or anything that will
Okay.
that will make him go to the gym.
Yeah, feel great by working out. The thing is, because of COVID, so the gyms were closed and all of that. So
Mhm.
we've been buying some exercise equipment, and then
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, he's been doing it at home, exercising. Yeah, so we have
Okay.
like this bike, and then
Yeah.
yeah, other things as well.
If if he doesn't use it, you bought it, but you're not using it. What
Yeah.
would you tell him? So he will use it.
Okay.
What will be your magic word to him?
It's like I've heard this phrase growing up, something like look good, feel good, do good. But then when you exercise, you get to feel good about yourself and you get to look good. And in turn,
Yeah.
you get to do good. You get to do more because you're healthier, right?
Amazing. That was very inspiring. Nobody wants, everybody wants to feel good and look good, right?
Yeah.
So that's it. Go to the gym, not just lift weights, but lift the spirits, right? That's a
Yes.
good one.
Yeah.
That's good. So, Viva, on a personal level, when you do your podcast, they are very inspiring. Um, but on a personal level, do you sometimes find yourself that what you are teaching or saying during your podcast that you have to apply it to yourself when you're feeling low? Do you sometimes
Yeah.
feel that you have to apply it to yourself? You know what I'm talking to my podcast. I have to listen to my own podcast because I'm feeling low. Do you sometimes get those moments?
Actually, I think there are reminders as well. Like on
Mm-hmm.
this week's um, thing that I did was about reminders. So you
Yeah,
also have
yeah.
to constantly remind yourself of the
Mm-hmm.
things that you do, your achievements, and all of that, what you're good at, because we just get so occupied with so many things going around us that we lose our sense of self, our identity. We forget who we are, and so I think when I write, I'm actually like also communicating to my higher self because I get to
Mm-hmm.
analyze things from what happened in my life, different points of view. I just see the whole picture. So
Mm.
when I write, it just flows out. It also makes me realize more about myself. So yeah, when I write about it and then I do a podcast and I listen to what I say, it's also a reminder. It's also something that I inspire myself in a way, and I also hope that I'm inspiring others as well.
Yes, amazing. That's I can relate to that one because sometimes it's a reminder. That's true. It's a reminder because if there is something, if there's a skill or a quality that you would like to learn, um, if you're able to teach other people it as well, it's like you're teaching yourself as well. So it's not just like not other people benefiting from it, because when you do a podcast, when people listen to your podcast, of course they are getting something, right? But you look at it as just one way, but it's actually two-way, because the one who's actually delivering it is actually like, as what you said, I'm reminding myself as well that this is what I'm going to do. So we all learn, right? We all learn. So you teach yourself and then you teach other people as well. So another quick fire question for you.
All right,
If you are feeling
let's go.
low, if you're feeling low, what would you tell yourself in order to bounce back quickly? We have left and right, in our ear. You're saying this positive, negative. So what will you tell yourself if you're feeling low in order to bounce back?
Yeah, the language you talk to yourself is very important too. So I would say something like, Kaya mo yan! You can do
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it! Yeah, that's what I do.
Yes.
So I just constantly inspire myself. Because really, the longest relationship we have is with ourselves, right? So we might as well as,
Mhm.
yeah, feel good about ourselves and lift ourselves
Exactly.
up.
Exactly. We are our own cheerleaders.
We better
Yes, we are
be.
our own cheerleaders. Yeah. Nobody else will do it. Nobody else will do it. But it's
Yeah.
our it's ourselves. Yeah. Amazing, amazing. So let's go now to you as an entrepreneur. Yeah.
Yes,
So
Kay.
what made you embrace entrepreneurship?
Okay, in the Philippines, I was also an entrepreneur. I had several businesses there that I've started,
Mhm.
and then I even took up a master's degree in AIM. And then so it's like it's a way of like just transferring my skills.
Mhm.
So when I went here to the UK, and then I attended this entrepreneur workshop with Angela D'Souza of Women's Business
Oh.
Club. And then from then on, it just I've learned about businesses here in the UK, and I've decided to just concentrate on La Viva Cakes and Crafts.
Wow. Was it something that you were already looking for, or um, sometimes we get used to what we are doing and we get sick and tired of what we're doing and we're looking for something new. Is that what made you look into entrepreneurship as well?
Because I think you also have to look into your skills, your strengths,
Mm.
what the things that you already know how to do as well. Well, as in my case, so I already graduated from Global
Mm.
Culinary Academy in the Philippines. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
so, yeah, from then on, I just sort of applied the skills that I've learned, and I brought them here in the UK. It's like I just use them. I use
Yeah.
my skills.
Back in Amazing. Back in 2020, you won this business award in the Philippines, Go Negosyo.
Yeah, that was in 2010, and it was
Mm.
yeah, and then I went up with my sister Happy Andrada. She's
Ah,
also a
okay.
great entrepreneur. She's a world-class fashion designer. And then so yeah, we won for our business called Fashion Art, and when you abbreviate it, it's called FART.
Ah, okay.
FART Fashion
Fashion
Art.
and art.
Yes.
Fashion and art. Yeah, fart.
Yes.
That's great. Wow. Oh yeah, Happy Andrada is actually watching.
Yeah,
She is
she
your
is.
cousin. She's your cousin, yeah?
Oh, she's my sister, and I'm so proud
Sister.
of
Oh,
her.
sorry, sorry.
She should be
Oh, wow.
sleeping right now, though. Are you
Oh, okay,
happy?
okay. All right. Hello there,
I love
Happy.
us.
Um, Viva.
Yes,
There's a prestigious
Jeremy.
award, and you were both nominated. Yeah, this is a quick fire questions. You
Okay,
were
Jeremy.
nominated as best chef and best entrepreneur. What would you like to get? Just only one.
Wow.
What award would you like?
um,
In short,
I
best
don't know.
chef,
I
best
think it'd be
entrepreneur.
maybe entrepreneur. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, yeah. Because entrepreneur will give entrepreneurship is about making money, so that will be great, right?
It's just I think it would also reach out to other people to also become entrepreneurs as well, so that
Exactly,
they could
inspire them.
find, yeah, inspire them.
Exactly. Which brings me to my next question. How
Okay, Jeremy.
important is entrepreneurship during this period of crisis? How
Wow.
important is it? Yeah.
I think with entrepreneurship, it sort of gives us hope that we could do things, other things that we could keep learning and find opportunities, things to do, because other people, they lost their jobs, and then so they're just lost, they're feeling lost, and then suddenly they think, wow, I could be an entrepreneur, I could actually start my own business. And then so I think with challenges, I've heard this also some time before, with challenges come opportunities. So
Yes.
these are the times that you should really grab hold of opportunities, make use of them, because yeah, this is the time to unleash the best of
Mm.
you. And then
Amazing.
you can also get a lot of help and support right now with being an entrepreneur. If you go online, maybe you just don't know how to start, you could just Google it. And then there are also so many workshops right now. It's like
Mhm.
there are a lot of business groups. And then also I've attended another workshop during the lockdown. Yeah, and then so it was like about vision and all of that. So with Tammy Whelan Blake. So that was
Mhm.
really inspiring. So at first I had to have a vision board of what I wanted to see my future as,
Mhm.
and then I also did a vision mission, and then it's like the things that I want to do in the future. So it actually sort of aligned me also to know what to do with my business and other things as well. So it's a good place to start, I think.
All right, amazing. Share us about that vision board. Not, of course, not everybody knows about. Let us share about. I've got my vision board here as well. Let me just quickly show it. It's there, vision board.
Yeah, I'd really
Yeah,
like to share it, but it's
I got my own
upstairs.
vision board. But tell our parent viewers what vision board is all about, because this is something that we can share to people, doing a vision board. So tell us more about it.
Okay, a vision board is just a vision of what you see your future to be. It's
Mhm.
just like what. Okay, so either you could go online and just search for pictures, or you could get magazines and
Yeah.
cut out the
Mhm.
pictures and glue them together. It's just like if you can see it, then you can achieve it. But if you
Yeah.
don't have a vision for it, how are you going to achieve it? So you need to just put in your head what you want, and then you just focus on it. Just keep looking at it every day, and then so it's like you put it in different parts of your house. Like I have it
Mhm.
in my our bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then so at different parts of the house. Then whenever you see it, it sort of reminds you of what you want to achieve, and pretty soon, just like magic, the universe will listen to you, and things will slowly happen, and you could probably get what you want.
Yep.
Probably.
Amazing. Amazing. Yeah. So it's as what they say. Uh, we cannot target what we cannot see. Yeah, we cannot target what we cannot see. So just like in basketball or football, you have the goal, so you know where to score, where to go. So people fight for one ball and then shoot it. You know. So I mean,
Yeah,
if you can if you can see it, you can target it. And out of mind, out of sight. Sorry, out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, that's the one.
okay.
So with the vision
Yeah.
board, it's just like a collage. It's like a collage. When we were little, like in our arts subject, our teachers asked us to bring magazines. Cut it out and then paste it on a piece of paper, and that's what actually a vision board is. But of course, it's a digital information age now. You can do it like Google Images, and then just put it in a PowerPoint slide, or whatever what you've got, and then just print it out. So basically, it's just what you want in life. Like you want a big house, a car, or you want to achieve this and that. So just put everything on that piece of paper, which we call the vision board. And as what I've said, we cannot target what we cannot see. So if we can see, we can focus on those things. Then all our actions, all our thoughts will be geared towards achieving it. That's what you said. The universe will conspire. Yeah, because it will increase your attracting power. That's what I'm learning as well. It will increase your attracting power. You will attract people, situations, or ideas that will lead you to your goal, to what you want to achieve. So amazing, amazing, amazing.
That's
So
right, Jeremy.
yeah, during this pandemic, right? You're an entrepreneur. Apart from obviously you have Viva Cakes and Crafts, yeah, which I will let you tell our petty viewers more about it. But quick fire questions: what would you sell these days apart
What
from
would I
cakes?
sell these days?
Yeah.
Yeah, apart from cakes. What? Cookies, brownies. Is that still cakes?
Oh, you
uh,
still
masks,
math? Yeah,
masks,
good,
face
good, yeah.
shields. I don't know.
Exactly, yeah. Because yeah, the reason why I asked you that question, I think it's very important question to ask ourselves, especially those people who lost their job. We can't just rely on the government, for
That's right.
welfare, or you can't just rely on the company, but they're closing. They don't need you because they're bankrupt, there's no job. So what are you going to do? you have to rely on yourself. You have to teach
That's
yourself how to
true.
sell, how to close all these things. It is it is the best time to actually embrace and learn entrepreneurship, because while that's why I asked you earlier, would you prefer security versus opportunity, and you chose opportunity.
Opportunity.
you know, Most entrepreneurial minds will definitely choose opportunity. They hate, entrepreneurs hate security because it holds them back. Security is just like it's like something that attracts people. Come on, work here, but for a limited a salary. It's something like that. It just gives you security, but in the end, you are losing out on the opportunities around you. So yeah, great, great. So tell us more about. I know you have. Oh yeah, tell us about your Love Viva cakes and crafts. What is
Okay.
it all about? Do you have like a website or something, or where can they order? Please promote your business. Love
Oh,
cakes
thank you,
and crafts.
Jeremy. Yeah, okay. So Love Eva Cakes and Crafts. I make the cake of your dreams come to life for your important celebrations so you can enjoy special moments with your family and friends free from stress and worry. So I've got a Facebook page, Instagram, so you can just look for La Viva Cakes and Crafts. So there. Right. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. I just would like to ask, um, what's your point of view about online business? Because as what we have already witnessed with the pandemic, if you have like a brick and mortar business, like you have a shop, uh, these things were affected. Even now that it has already opened, um, but you have very limited amount of customers coming in because of the social distancing, all these things. So, what is your point of view between online and offline business?
Well, I think that businesses should really adapt to the changing times. And
Mm-hmm,
the way things are going right now with COVID-19, we really have to embrace online, going online business.
mm-hmm.
We have to, maybe if they have a physical shop, they could also put their website, like a streamer outside their shop as well. So people could also go online and check it out. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
because people just don't want to go inside their shop. It's like I've attended another workshop online, and she actually said that's what she did. So it's like her sales just went up because
Yeah.
she did something different. So even if her store was also closed during the lockdown, with that streamer outside, so people just walking by or whatever, they could see that she also has like online shop as well.
Just
So
like
online, yes.
just like Tesco, Sainsbury's, you can go to the physical shop, but you can also order online and it will be delivered to you. And same as what we have seen into like restaurants, restaurants were very much affected as well, but they managed to pivot their business by going online, like getting like takeaways. They order online and then it will be delivered, or it can be collected. So yeah, so the income still is there, although it has probably been reduced a little bit, but there's still like a cash flow. So I've got another quick fire question for you, Viva.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, you got a business idea. Yeah, you got a business
Okay,
idea.
all
You got
right.
a potential investor, and you will
Okay,
be, and this potential investor will be coming to your place. Yeah, for
okay.
lunch. Yeah, and
For
what
what?
what food? No, this investor will be coming to your place.
Okay,
You're going to you invited him for a lunch. This is a
a
potential
lunch.
investor for your business. What food would you cook for this investor, for this person?
Ooh, I would really. Is he British or? Because I would really like to promote Filipino food
Yeah,
right
yeah, why not?
now.
Yeah, British investor,
Yeah,
but yeah, go on, promote. Yeah, this is
yeah. I
your
would
way
like.
to promote.
Yeah, I would like to promote Filipino food, like from appetizer, main course, dessert. I'm just gonna make it Filipino. What would
Mm.
my appetizer be?
Yes, what would be
Yeah,
your,
but
your appetizer
lumpia.
dish? Lumpia,
probably
yes,
something
yes, spring roll, yes.
lumpia, ubod. And then for lunch, my adobo is really good. Even my husband likes it. So,
Wow,
and
amazing.
he's Irish. So, or sinigang or machado. Hmm. How about just a
Wow.
combination of all three? And then dessert would be leche flan, or is it like halo halo instead? Maybe halo halo because it has leche flan. Homemade
Wow.
ice cream on
Amazing.
top.
You studied culinary arts as well in prestigious what's that one? Le
Global
Cordon.
Academy. Yeah, and
What's that?
Le
Sorry,
Cordon
how
Bleu
do you
as well.
pronounce that?
Yeah, yeah.
Le
In the
Cordon Bleu.
Philippines. Yeah, Le Cordon Bleu. And also Global Academy in the Philippines as well.
Global Academy in the Philippines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Viva, top three tips for somebody starting entrepreneurship. Top three tips. Those who want to start
Okay.
entrepreneurship.
Well, really, what I've been taught in school at AIM plugging. Okay,
Mm,
so they've taught us like self mastery. You really have to master yourself first, like what you mentioned earlier. So it's like
mm,
you do strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, SWOT analysis, and then what you're capable of, all the, yeah. And then because when you focus on yourself as well, you see what you could bring out. And then there's also, I think there's enterprise mastery
mm,
as well. Yeah, and then with enterprise mastery, so you get to know your business, the ins and outs of it. So also the trends going on. So you just focus on it as well. You look what's something that you could do maybe differently, maybe even
mm,
better than others. Maybe because you've seen something that just you were frustrated with. So that could be like a business strategy. If something frustrates you, something you didn't like you didn't get a good service for it, so
mm.
you get that kind of business as well. So it's like with, and then when you know about your business, the stuff that you're gonna do, like maybe making cakes, and then you've researched also online and stuff about, and then you go to situational mastery. So you also look at, well, maybe if you have a physical shop, it's like you
Mhm.
also look through what's going on in your location, and then yeah, so what you could bring to the community, to the country, and maybe
Yes, yes.
in the world
Yes,
now,
in the
because
world,
it's
yeah.
like you've got online selling, so you could just and maybe you could be something like Facebook or Google, Alibaba.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh. Yeah, it would have been really, maybe there's still opportunities for entrepreneurs to be something big like them, right?
Yes. Amazing. You touch two important things there, and I just would like to share it, to repeat it again. You said um, about, oh, I forgot that about what you said. Senior moments. No, it's about something what you said about being something different, being something different. Yeah, yeah. So, and because there's a story that I would like to share as well. Um, in business, they said you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Yeah, do something that it's already like in the trend. It's already in the trend. People already like it. Yeah, people already like it. But what entrepreneurs must actually put in their mind is you only need to be 10% new and different. New and different. That's all you need to do. Just what?
Okay.
Yeah, because say for instance, there are a lot of people like selling products. Yeah, all the same products, but how are they going to stand out? Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of products around, like whatever have you, but how are you going to stand out? But what you're going to do is in relation to that one. You said people that if there's anything that people hate, I think that's what you said. It's all about the aggravation. You call it the aggravation factor, actually, the aggravation factor, because uh, if you are offering product or services which is has got a lot of people doing it as well, just find out what people hate. Yeah, what people hate, and that's the one that you're going to fail. And this is, I think, what happened to the story of Domino's. You know, Domino's Pizza. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the person who started Domino's Pizza, um, he started as a delivery boy, and then what he noticed was, um, when people order pizza, right? They start from scratch. So in the end, it's like about an hour. You know, it takes about an hour. You know, and then people really become angry. You know, they are hungry and hungry, so they become
Hungry.
hungry. You know what I mean?
Hungry.
Angry
Yeah.
and hungry because it took one
Hungry.
hour. They have to do you know, the base of the pizza, everything. So it starts from scratch. So so there's a lot of you know, it's a aggravating factor. They hated it because they got upset because it takes like an hour, and they when people order a food, they're already hungry, right? 15 minutes is okay to wait, but an hour, that's too much, right? And then what this boy did, the delivery boy, he spotted on this one, and then he said, "Oh, why not make a make a pre-made pizza, and then just, you know, it will be quicker, right? So in 15 minutes it will be delivered." So that's how Domino actually started. That's what I've learned. So this is in relation to what you said earlier, that, you know, what people just improve on what people are hate about something, you know, and then just improve that one, just turn it around. What others are not doing, just do it, and then you just need to be like 10% uh, better, new and different, and that's what Jesse did. It's just like, okay, let's just make a pre-made pizza and then put it in the
Yeah.
oven, you know, and then that's it because they're already hungry. So well done, well done. It's a very nice conversation. I'm really learning from
Yeah.
our conversation.
Yeah.
So thank you for those tips. Another question: if time and money is not a problem, it's not a concern, what would you like to do?
Time and money, if they're not a
It's not a
problem.
problem. Yeah, what would you like to do?
Okay. All right. So I'm just thinking, well, time and money and COVID possibly. So I would love to travel the world with my husband. So I'd like to absorb myself in other people's cultures, and I would
Hmm.
probably get to know people's stories because every person
Yeah.
has a story to tell. I'd love to document them. So I'd like to write books,
Hmm.
documentaries, maybe YouTube videos as well, and podcast videos, episodes, and then have a charity for homeless children and give them a
Yes, why
proper
not?
start. Yeah, to be productive adults living meaningful lives. So, and I'd like to keep upskilling and maybe have a PhD eventually if I had also more time there.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So last question: if you are going to have a dinner with somebody, yeah, it could be anybody in the world, yeah, anybody that you want. It could be it could be somebody who's already dead or still living, yeah. Who is this person that you would like to have dinner with? Why, and what would you ask him or her?
Okay, I would like to say my grandparents, but I'm just going to focus on my grandfather
Hmm.
because my grandfather, Francisco Villanueva, he was the first Filipino retailer of the Philippines and he established Commander Drug. So even before
Wow.
there was Mercury Drug, and then I think it also had like 30 branches in its peak. And then so I was
Mhm.
too young to ask him questions when he was alive. So I would like to ask him questions like, what was it like being him growing
Mhm.
up at his time and being the father of 10 children and wow, so
Wow.
many grandchildren, great grandchildren. So I'd like to ask him what I like to ask him what is afterlife like and does he
Mhm.
miss us and is he still guiding us and watching us from time to time? That kind of thing.
Wow, amazing. Viva, thank you very much for your time. Let's just give a shout out to all those people who are watching right now. They might have some comments or questions. Uh, Mavi Cortado Regpala, Marge, MG, Happy Andrada, hello. Wow, Viva Andrada. Joker Diva, Rans Batali Silverio, thank you. Molly Walker, George Chanels, Suzette Lin, hello there. Joel Luvimin is also watching. Jong Versa, Mac Arceo, Emilia Greska, hello Emilia. Cesar Mayet Di Velasco, mabuhay po sir. Thank you very much, Cesar. Christopher George Noel Calise, thank you for watching. Good evening, Jeremy. And yes, my guest is Viva Andrada o Flynn. Marcos Perez, thank you for watching. Mark Johnson Pacuga, thank you for watching. Michael Peralta Mendoza, hello there. Ay, Sarabosing, hello. Long time no chat. Ay. Francesca Marangione, my Italian nurse friend, hello there. Francesca, thank you for watching. Elvin Dayan, Cherry de Lima Spoils, Romel Balacano, hello. Romel said, good evening, watching from Surrey. Hello, thank you. Christian Fernandez, Patricia Perez, Nash Margaret Kelly, Monica Bohakova. Hello, Monica. Hello. Dr. Neil Reddy, A&E consultant from Queens. Hello. And Dr. Pocket Square in Instagram. Elmer Lagmay. Hello there. Our friend from India, Debasis wrote, good evening, Jeremy, and your guests. My guest is Viva, myself watching the show from India. Thank you, Debasis. Ronnie Dio from Australia. Anna Zik, hello there. Anna, my colleague, my friend from HASU, a stroke unit. Maria Jovita de Luna, thank you for watching. Romina del Rosario. Oliver Laos, thank you for watching. So Viva, again, invite our Perry viewers on your podcast and on your website for your cakes and crafts. And you're
Yeah.
also a global relations in a world humanitarian drive, yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, invite us.
Okay.
And
Well,
yeah, tell us briefly as well about this world humanitarian drive. I think this is a very important cause as well,
yeah,
which you are a
definitely.
global relations officer, right?
Yeah. Because World Humanitarian Drive, it's like we've got different branches also in different parts of the world. And then so it's like they've got, well, they share inspiration on the Facebook page, so WHD. So you could just join that one, like, and then just subscribe. There are just so many things going on. Like recently, we just had this World Moral Day, and then how morals are important in the world today, especially today. So there's just so many inspirational things. And then also, Jeremy, today is, well, September 10. It's also
Yeah,
the World Suicide Prevention Day. Is it
yeah,
okay if I just share
yeah.
some
Sure. Why not? Yeah.
inspiration? Yeah, just
Yes.
for people, because
Please.
this
Yeah.
is like from my book Survival: Your Guide to Life. So it's just to inspire people to love themselves even more
Mm-hmm.
and value relationships. So, okay, Survivor's Manifesto.
Yeah.
I survive, strive, and thrive despite life's changes. I stay strong and hold on even when I want to quit. I keep pushing, keep dreaming, keep my passion burning, even in the face of opposition. I respect myself at all times. I stay alert and focused on my goals. I learn from every experience life teaches me and get better every day. I survive and adapt to changes. I swim and stay afloat, even in the face of panic. I keep a cool head and flow with the changing times. I survive heartbreaks, separations, disappointments, pain, and loss. I love and cherish life. I build relationships and have a support network. I won't burn bridges. I connect with people of all ages, walks, and fields of life. I believe every life stage has lessons to teach. I can lean on others, and they can lean on me. We survive. We are survivors. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for
Yay!
guesting me in your show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Thank
much, Viva. And of course, in Spotify, Google Podcast. Please follow Love Viva podcast, right?
Yes.
Very inspirational. Yep. And of course, Love Viva Cakes and Crafts.
Thank you so much. Stay
Thank
safe and
you.
healthy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Viva. Viva. And I hope you enjoyed your interview, right?
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you so much. You're a great interviewer, Jeremy.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you
thank
very
you
much for
so
your
much.
time. Stay
Thank
safe.
you.
Thank you. Thank
Stay
you. Bye.
safe,
All the best.
healthy.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go. So, yes, thank you very much, everyone. And I hope you learned something from our interview with Viva Andrada O'Flynn. Uh, please check out her podcast in Spotify and Google Podcast called Love Viva. And if you go to her Facebook page, Viva Andrada O'Flynn, you can see on her post, and it will direct you to her podcast as well. So there you go. Yes, Romel Balacanaw, thank you very much. Galing naman ng message. Paste the link, please. Yes, will do, will do. We'll ask Viva as well. Sharina Cruz, hello. Thank you for joining us. You can watch this back. And yes, so stay safe, everyone, and have a great evening and see you on Saturday. I've got a special guest as well. And yes, I'm gonna leave you with this song. In the circle of life. So we'll look for truth. It's the leap of faith. It's the band of hope. Till we find a place on a pale and winding end. In the circle of life, on a pale and winding end. In the circle of life. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you very much. This is Jeremy from Jhermination, our hub for health, arts, and business. See you on Saturday. Namaste.